Hello everybody, my name is Tyler Wixom and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is dedicated to teaching tips and tricks to guitarists to help them improve as a player. So if you like what you see today, hit the like button, press subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. So let's get into what we're going to talk about today. So one thing that a lot of players don't realize, whether they've just been playing for a few days or even if they're players who've been playing their entire lives, is that guitar playing is not a one-size-fits-all thing. We can change the way that we play certain things depending on the style of music that we're doing, the way our hands work, and we can just put a lot more personal preference into things than we could if we were playing another instrument such as the piano. So today I am going to teach you 5 ways to play one of the most commonly used chords in guitar, an open G chord. Okay, so a G is created by using 3 notes. A G, a B, and a D. G, B, D. When we put these 3 notes together, it gives us a G chord. So let's get into the 5 different ways we can do this. Position 1, using the 2nd finger on the low E, 3rd fret. 1st finger, A string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger, high E string, 3rd fret. The second position is similar to position 1. We just take our 3rd finger and move that to the B string and put our pinky in its place. Many players will like doing this position because, one, they just think it has a little more color to it. If you listen to them side by side, it's not a huge difference, but a lot of players do like the tone of this one better. But the main reason for doing a G like that is for transitioning purposes. If I'm going to go from a G to a D, which is a very common chord change, if you notice, my 3rd finger stays in the same spot. So it can just help me stay anchored down and oftentimes just make a smoother, more efficient change. There are other chords where that's the same thing. In fact, if you do a G like this, there are entire songs that you can play where your 3rd finger never moves the whole song. All right, position 3. This is the same as position 1 with just a different fingering. Rather than using our 2nd, 1st, and 3rd finger, we are using our 3rd, 2nd, and our 4th finger. A lot of country or folk players like to play a G in this position because they're oftentimes switching back and forth very quickly between a G and a C chord. When you're in this position, all you have to do is just drop your 2nd finger and your 3rd finger down and then just add your 1st finger. So it makes for a very quick change between those 2 chords. There's also several other embellishments that we can do if we do a G in this position. The 4th position is same as the 1st position, just without our 1st finger. We then allow our 2nd finger to rest on the A string and mute it out. The reason that this works is because the note that we were playing with our 1st finger, which is a B, is already in the chord on the open B string. So removing that note and muting it out does not compromise the structure of the chord. The 5th and final position is the same as the 4th, but rather than using our 2nd finger, we wrap our thumb around the top, and we still allow the thumb to touch that open A string and mute it. Many traditional guitar players do not like the use of the thumb in guitar chords because it's considered improper technique. But greatest guitar players in the world use their thumb for things lots of times. So if it works for you, do it. So there we have it. There are 5 different ways to play an open G chord. So I hope this helps you with your playing. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. If I can get back to you, I will. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon.